today's date, November 29, 2013, on a Friday, 8:51 p.m. Pacific Time. Up next, up to 5 million seabirds likely to have died on Australian and New Zealand beaches. This is by Bill Hoffman of the Sunshine Coast Daily. Date, November 28, 2013. Concerns raised over number of dead birds on coast beaches. Too many dead. A mutton bird washed ashore. Lindsay Dines has been watching dead mutton birds wash in at Tiwa for more than a month. He knows death is part of their migratory fate. Their long figure 8 of the Pacific that starts in Tasmania touches the northern hemisphere, Aleutian Islands, and then California before the long journey home. But Lindsay fears something more is at play. The average fisherman and environmentalist has deep concerns about the numbers dying. I'm told that a month ago a count was done by someone, 25,000 between Noosa, North Shore, and Caloundra, he said. There are media reports of dead birds extending from Bundaberg to southern coast of Victoria, plus Tasmania and the New Zealand's west coast, in abnormally large numbers, and along all beaches, creating great concern in communities all along the coast. All birds tested by vets were found to be emaciated and starving. Given the range of the deaths and numbers being reported, Mr. Dines fears as many as 5 million birds may have died. When conditions are calmer, they seek out bait fish herded to the surface by tuna and other predatory fish. Feeding on migration is essential and is totally dependent on there being both predatory fish and bait fish along the migratory path, Mr. Dines said. This year has been different to past mass deaths. The shearwaters are frantically trying to feed inshore in large numbers before they land on the water, in the surf, or not far beyond, and wash in mostly alive. There are insufficient predatory fish present inshore to herd the bait fish for the shearwaters to feed. I've been watching all seabirds, including shearwaters, over the last few months, constantly searching for food, but they are rarely finding any. University of Canberra's Professor Nick Klump, now Deputy Vice Chancellor for Education, spent 20 years researching short-tail shearwaters, mutton birds. He said Mr. Dines' theory might well be true, but it needed further research. Professor Klump said shearwaters that had successfully completed their annual migration were now laying eggs at their breeding grounds in southern New South Wales, Victoria, and the islands off Tasmania. He said there was no doubt impact of environmental factors could lead to more deaths than normal. So what do you think, folks? Is it a lack of bait fish or is it radiation? Pink out.